everyone? We're back here at Into the Box 2025 in Washington, D.C. with my new friend, Ujas. How you doing, sir?
Oh, very good. How are you doing today?
I am great. Thank you for asking. Now, I'm kind of excited. This is your first ITB, is that correct?
Yes, first.
Awesome. So where are you located from? Where do you hail from?
So I'm from New Jersey. Well, Daytona Beach.
I can tell with the accent from
Yeah.
Right.
No, but I'm all over the place. But I'm professionally a pilot.
Really?
Yes, I am.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What kind of planes do you fly?
CRJ 550. So it's a regional jet. So I fly for GoJet Airlines, which is we fly United Express. So we're out of New Jersey. So our typical routes are Jersey, East Coast, and those areas.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest plane you've flown?
That pretty much. It's a 50-passenger jet. Well,
Okay.
airframe-wise, it's a 70-passenger jet, but because of the scope class that we have with United, it's a 50-passenger jet. And as I said, we do destinations on the eastern United States. Sometimes we go to Canada, Ottawa.
So also private or just regular?
It's commercial airline. It's
Commercial.
an airline.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, pretty much United.
You guys fly planes.
Yeah.
So in addition to flying planes, you're starting to play with Cold Fusion and development? Or?
Yeah, developing and stuff. Like back in 2020, right during the pandemic, I was a little concerned about my job as a pilot. I didn't see that myself.
People did travel for a while. Yeah.
So I figured, better thing to do would be just to go on computers and start working as a programmer or something. I started, teaching myself skills, and I'm more self-taught. Since then. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
I started self-taught.
So I started with Python, just automating stuff, and just in the backside, and just doing funny stuff on programming bits to try and advance my knowledge. And then just got better at it. 2021, 2022, right around that time, GBTs came along, and I started working more with Codo during that time. Got better at it.
Sure.
As a pilot, coming into the gates, I figured there was some information that could be streamlined. I could design some algorithms that could help me.
Really?
Yeah.
Better navigation routes or something?
No, not navigation, more of logistics rather. When you're coming into an airport, give you an example. It's a prime example which helped me kind of understand more of my area and where I stand. We as a pilot, when I come into a gate, yes. I'm sorry.
As a pilot, you would never do that. A pilot,
never.
Straight.
Yes, you have to be on course.
Yes,
but I'm not very used to this, but just piloting, that's why.
I did. I am
sorry.
I showered today. So.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's probably me. I'm trying to stay away. Logistics. Coming into the, as in at an airport, we don't have access to knowing information about the gate, if my gate is occupied or not, and our engines might be running. Standing over there, just waiting. We have the ability to call the controllers, and they can give us the information, but sometimes they can be busy as well. Sure. So one would think information as simple as that could be supplied to us as pilots on our iPads and stuff.
Sure.
But it's not. So I figured I can make an algorithm where I know online the information is for passengers, where you put in a flight number and it gives you a gate, but not the other way around.
Oh, that's interesting.
So you can't put in a gate and it gives you all the flights departing out of that particular gate.
Right.
It helps us as pilots because then not the passenger. So it's not really an incorporation. So I just figured I can grab all these flights, put it in one data set, and just do a query on that where you look up a particular gate and you see all the departures out of that. It's simple as that. So I put it there, I started using it, and I showed it to my other captains and stuff, and they started using it. I was like, I could put it on the web. And that's what I did. And it's kind of got, one thing led to another. I put it in website and stuff. So before a certain amount, me as a pilot, I would go into 5 different sources to get me information. So I was like, I can put it all in one app.
Aggregate it.
Yeah, and that's what I did. And I've been working on it, and I started working on it.
What'd you write it in?
Initially Python.
But what is it written in now?
Well, it's still Python, majority of it, but I'm still trying to, see what's the most efficient way to do it. Python is the backend side of things. There's another backend side, which is a JMS, Java Messaging Service, which gets data from the FAA, logs it into a file in XML. I use Python to parse those XML files, and then those that gets transferred into the database, MongoDB, and I have the React side to the front end side of things as well. So 3 different sections: the backend Python, the backend JMS, and then the front end and React.
Well, what I'm trying to figure out here is we're at Into the Box.
Yeah.
We do Cold Fusion.
Yeah, okay.
We do BoxLang. Where does Cold Fusion fit into this?
That's why I'm here, to see where I stand, and look at these professional developers over here to see if I can get something like that integrated into my process, how I can do that, what I can leverage, what are the tools available for myself.
Let me tell you, BoxLang.
Yeah.
BoxLang, it's going to be the ultimate middleware. You can do, not only could you develop the whole thing in BoxLang if you wanted to, but we could interact with Python, with Java. We treat Java as a first-class citizen with the interoperability. So there's a lot you can do, and I'm hoping that you're kind of singing the BoxLang and maybe getting some ideas and playing with it a little bit.
I haven't yet, but that's the.
Yeah, but that's where you're here.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's awesome. So how did you hear about us then as a conference to come to?
Dev events. There's a web, go dev.events, and right over
sure.
there, you'll see all these events popping. I was like, this is a front end web developer event, and I was like, I could easily go to it. Not too far from around here. I mean, in terms of
that is so awesome. Well, most of the people
here,
I'll be honest, they're Kofi developers. They're, they've been around us. This is awesome having you, new to the community.
Absolutely.
Coming in and checking out, and you're really building cool things.
Yes.
So now we need you to build cool things with BoxLang and for
That's
other people.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. So one thing I've been asking everybody is if you can talk to future UJ and say in 12 months, future UJ watches this video, what do you want to tell yourself that, hey, you should be doing this?
Future UJ, if you were, what's the time scale?
A year, we'll say a year.
About a year. So future UJ, I'll tell future UJ that keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great, and you're integrating all the tools. You're going where you're supposed to go, and you're meeting the right kind of people everywhere along the way. Just keep doing it, and soon you'll be able to make a difference around the community, a positive difference, and that's the plan.
That is so awesome. I'm so happy you came into the box. Very glad to have met you. I hope you keep involved in everything and can't wait to see what you come up with.
Absolutely. It's
awesome.
An absolute pleasure meeting you guys and being over here. Thank you very much for having me.